Alright, got a little tip for you guys. If you're looking for a little bit more pushing power on your tractors or zero turns with plows. Previously, I've replaced my tires with actual ATV quad mud tires, and I just came across this new hack, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. So if you look at the way that I have these tires, I've done some cutting on these. Some of it's a little bit ugly, but I'll tell you what, it is extremely effective as far as how good it pushes by just removing a couple of these lugs on these turf tires. It also makes a huge difference if you're trying to traverse hills. So it's good for winter or summer as far as I'm concerned. Give you a little bit of look of kind of what it is, and then I'm going to show you how I did it. So the first thing you want to do is kind of get an idea of what kind of pattern you want on the tire itself as far as that tread goes. I took examples of some other ATV mud tires, how they kind of got the V grooves. I didn't want to knock out too many blocks, but I still wanted it to have some nice aggressive sharp edges to grab a hold in the snow. So what I have on this particular tire is a 3 here, a 3 block there, but you'll see it goes all the way to the edge, and I marked them with a Sharpie marker just so I made sure I got it cut right. And then I jumped up to that V, and now I have only a 2 pattern. And then I come back to the 3 that goes all the way to the edges of the tire, and then back to a 2. So what I'm using to cut with this is a vibrating, oscillating, I don't know, saw, I guess that's what you call it. But what I did is I took the standard blade that's typically worn out and has the teeth all broke off of it. I took a grinder and I ground it down a little bit narrower so that it would just fit across the grooves here. I didn't sharpen too much on the top edge, but on the bottom you'll see that I do have a little bit of a taper there on the bottom. And what that's going to allow you to do is once it starts cutting in, you can push down and level it out, and it will you can actually make it go back up. So you can direct it where the cutting edge is very easily when you have that level on the bottom. That way it doesn't gouge straight down and get right into your tire. So here, I'm just going to fire this up, and I'm going to do a couple of these, and I'm going to show you how effective this actually is. ATV mud tire is going to cost you about $100 a tire roughly, or if you want to commit to it, just give this a whirl. I have this on one of the lower speeds. This is a 6-speed, and I got it at about 2. But you'll see I am not adding much pressure, and it cuts really well. All right, pro tip for you guys. Don't run over dog shit before you bring your tractor inside. It smells horrible. Tastes even worse. So, if you are looking for a cheap way to add snow tires to your tractor, doesn't take a whole lot more than one of these oscillating saws. Don't cut anything off the top. Cut just a little bit off the bottom to kind of smooth that edge out. Put a little angle on it. And it's really hard to see there. Let's see if we can get that. And that does a pretty darn smooth cut on these tires. And this is going to add about 20% more traction, more push for a plow setup. All right, hope that helps you guys. Enjoy it.